Whew, that's a big box. Inside this box is a pair of the Adidas Glitch, 2 sets of Adidas Glitch skins. If you guys have heard of the Adidas Glitch, you'll know that it's a very exclusive, very cool, very modular Adidas football boot system. If you want to check out the Adidas Glitch Football Boots, make sure you keep watching. What's going on, guys? This is YJ Football. My name is Yaz. If you can see me behind this box, it is probably the biggest box we've had to unbox on the channel. And inside are 2 separate skins from the Adidas Glitch, along with the inner shoe. So basically, like a starter pack for myself. I'm really excited for this, and I've been trying to get a pair of glitches for the last few months. Luckily, my friend Lukas from Adidas Glitch Promo, he managed to hook me up with a pair, and I'm really excited for this. Thanks so much, and we'll get started. A little bit of history about the Adidas Glitch. The Glitch series was first created in late 2016, so actually a little while ago. And what's cool about the Glitch is that it's very, very, very exclusive. It was anyway. So it was first released only in the UK, and players that actually secured a pair of glitches got 10 codes. So what you can do with this code is you can give it to your friend, and your friend can actually use the code to buy a pair of glitches for themselves. So it's very unique and, again, super exclusive. So it became really cool to actually see another player on the pitch wearing a pair of glitches. It's sort of like a very special exclusive club almost, like in what Adidas like to call the Glitch fam. So let's take a look at this card first that came in the box. And it has Glitch written on the front. It looks quite cool and like a holographic effect. And on the back, you have very cool graphic as well. And inside it says, oh, it's all in German. I don't know what it means. But basically you got little diagram of how you want to wear the glitches. There's 2 different ways. If you don't know what the glitch actually is, the glitch is basically a modular system. You have your inner shoe, this one right here, and that fits into your skin layer, so an external layer. So the 2 together make up your whole football boot. So the diagram here actually shows you the 2 different ways you can put them on. So the first way is basically sliding the inner shoe into the skin and then popping it in. Good to go. The other way is putting the inner shoe on and then sliding your whole foot into the skin. Starting with the inner shoe here. So it's a very unique box as well. And I think a lot of the Adidas skins do come in this exact same box as well. I've seen it on YouTube a few times. It says Adidas Glitch, capital letters Glitch. Make sure that's how you spell it. And a little hole there. And there's one of the inner shoes. That looks quite cool. Okay, I didn't actually get these in my regular size. I ended up going up half a size as to Lucas's recommendation. Apparently the Glitch is meant to be super tight, so in your regular size you might actually be feeling it way too tight on your feet. These are the inner shoes, and they look really cool actually. They look like socks but with a lot of technology added to them. This is Adidas's Tech Fit technology, and it is quite stretchy, feels really soft, and I like the cage kind of fit. A few things on the shoe that actually help the inner shoe stick to the skin on the outside are these little heel bump there that's like rubberized, and all over this heel area as well, the heel counter. And looking at the bottom, you have these 4 little studs basically, that these are the things that lock your shoe into the skin, lock the inner shoe into the skin. So I expect, because it is a laceless shoe as well, I expect it to be super tight and super locked down, especially within the modular system when it slides into the outer skin. So the skins I got was the prep pack. So both the skins there are very, very cool. And instantly, as soon as Lucas showed me these skins, I really wanted to get them. And the first one up here, this box is also quite different. It's got like a glitch type of cutout on the side there. It is a little bit damaged, but I'm not complaining. It has a Glitch logo on the side there. It looks really cool. And again, you can see more glitchy kind of effects on the box, kind of holographic rectangles all over the top. And on the inside, once again, a little bit of an instructional on how you put the shoe together. You have your inner shoe and your outer skin. Okay, this is the red prep skin. All right, guys, you ready for it? Here we go. Here we have the red Glitch prep skin. Just looks really cool. Super bright red. I'm pretty impressed with that. Right, I'll just get the other one out. And this is the first one of the prep skins pack. So there were 2 different colorways released for this pack, and this one is the red one that you can see where my hand goes, it changes a little bit to white. Wow, that's really cool. So if I rest my hand on top of that for a little bit, take it off, It's going red. It's insane. Basically, the story behind the prep skins is talking about the preparation leading up to your performance. So basically, all the training, all the hard work you're putting in preparing. So cut that down, it becomes prep. So you get your prep skins. And all across the boot are these really cool motivational words all across. So you can see stuff like working hard, hard work, pure grit, all day, all night, or fam, not fame. I really like that. Basically, a lot of these really inspirational words that reminds you to put in the hard work, put in the effort to get the results you want. I really like that. You can totally get behind that. Basically, the skin consists it's very simple. It's very soft as well. Most of the structure of the shoe actually comes from in the inner shoe layer here. So this feels way more rigid than these do. These just have the studs on the bottom and the upper material. It is a synthetic material. It feels quite springy, a little bit stiff, but it reminds me a lot of the old school synthetic speed boots that Adidas and Nike both did, and most of the brands did, compared to the knit stuff that's more prevalent these days. These skins itself doesn't have any sort of lockdown material or lockdown system in them itself, and if you put it on by itself, I'm sure it'll be quite loose, but together with the inner shoe, it creates a very tight lockdown that makes it possible to become laceless. If you want to check out the sole plate as well, it's kind of like got like a purple to green kind of color change going on. Alright, getting to probably my favorite skin for this pack, for the prep pack, is the white one that comes. I'm sure some of you would have seen pictures online where basically this one changes color with the heat applied to the upper. These ones here change it slightly different way. Let's have a look. Okay. Whew, that's clean. It almost looks like the kind of glow in the dark material where it's slightly like a minty white. Got like a slight mint tinge to it, but that's awesome. These look really good. I can't actually decide between these two. Both of them look really, really good. So this one, exact same story behind it, Prep Skins. Both of them came out as part of the Prep Skins pack, and I managed to secure both of them together. I'm quite happy with that. So without the color change, I think it's a little bit harder to see the text on the red ones, whereas on these you can see them a little bit more. You can see that the text on this one is actually white, whereas the backing color is that minty white. It's different from this one, whereas the text is minty white and the back is fully white. What's different between the color changing on these two pairs is that one of them, the red one, changes based on heat. There you go. And the other one changes based on UV. So when sunlight is applied, they change color, which is really cool. So you never get, when you're actually on the pitch, you're probably never going to get it looking like it does right now, unless you're playing in the shade or something like that. But when you're actually in the sun, these go fully blue and look absolutely amazing. This is probably my favorite glitch boot that I've seen to date. It's hard to pick one that looks better than these, in my opinion. And on the heel of both packs, you can see Prep Skin, and you've also got a number on the back of that pull tab there, and one of them says 50 and one of them says 51. I think I forgot to ask what that would mean, but I'm pretty sure it accounts for the number of glitch skin that this correlates to. There's hundreds of skins by now, I'm pretty sure, but this one is number 51 and this one is number 50. So let me know what you guys think of these skins. They look absolutely cool. And one other thing to talk about is if you look inside, I don't know how well you can see it, but can you zoom in on that? So you can see 4 holes, and there's another set towards the midfoot, and these are where the inner shoe fits into the skin and locks in, so it's quite cool. I'm going to take the inner shoes and put them into one of each of these skins and show you exactly what it looks like with the inner shoe inside. So cool. So what I've been told is to just slide this in and pull the back tab here, so the skin is actually quite elastic. And then push it down, I believe. It feels a little bit hard. I don't think I've got the technique down yet, but I can feel the heel kind of locking into place. And I think that's it. Cool. I think that looks pretty good. I'm kind of undecided about the high cut inner shoe. Most of the pictures I've sort of seen online were all of the lower cut one, and they sort of look exactly the same as the X17 and 16 Plus. So I guess I'm just used to it, but the high cut one does look quite unique. And I do like how it's black with that whole skin, so it kind of fits in really nicely. So I'll leave that one there. Okay, try that again. Push that in, lift that up, pop these. Cool. I think that's it. Sweet. They actually look really good. They're very different from anything Adidas have currently put out or what's currently available on the market. They don't look anything like the Adidas X. They don't look anything like the Predators, the Nemesis, or the Copa. So it's a very cool, unique design, which I really like. They do feel a little bit on the heavier side for a speed boot, with the whole thing completely together, with both layers combined. I think most of the weight would come from the inner shoe layer, but I'm not complaining. In terms of looks, they look absolutely stunning. So let me know which one you'd pick from these packs. I really like it, and there's so many different glitch skins out there, so if you're interested in getting a pair for yourself, make sure you contact Lukas at Adidas Glitch Promo. I'll leave a link in the description. On Instagram, send him a DM and tell him what you're after, tell him your size, and it'll help you find an exact glitch for you, exact one that you're after. So he was really helpful with me finding these, so I really recommend it, guys. And the glitches are only available to the 31st of December officially. So on the Adidas app, that's the official date where they'll be available up to. And after that, you'll only be able to get them through resellers at a higher price. So if you're after a glitch for yourself, please get in quick and contact Lukas straight away. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe by clicking the big YJ Football logo, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. That's it for today's video, guys. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one.